Hello everyone. So today I am here again with another video for those who are interested to become an entrepreneur. Okay. So if you are a biomedical engineer, BTech, MTech, whatever PhD, and if you want to start your own company in biomedical sector, okay. So what are the things we have to do? See, just imagine if you have your own company, okay, own business of your own field, how it feels. And more than IT sector, I already told the highest package you will have in the IT sector. So among that, most and the first one comes with the highest package or highest amount of money you will receive is in entrepreneurship, right? So first thing, whatever we see in a entrepreneur, okay, first thing what comes to your mind is we have to invest your money. We have to invest some amount of money. Okay, that's what we stuck. Okay, so entrepreneur doing a business doesn't have any age limit. Even if you are in first year, second year, third year, or final year, or even you are working person, you can start your own business. Okay, so there are some requirements. The first thing comes like we have to spend lot of money over that, okay, investing money. So there we stop actually. Okay, so first thing I just want to tell, if you're starting your business or company in a biomedical field, medical device selling, service, manufacturing, whatever you are doing, the biggest advantage as compared to other business area is you don't have any particular MRP. See, for example, if you're going to any shop or if you're buying some things and you're going to sell it in a market, everything has some MRP limit. So beyond that limit, you can't sell anything, right? So similarly, any all other field we have, but in biomedical engineering, if you are selling any equipment, there is no MRP. The MRP is fixed by a business person. Okay, that's why the biomedical engineer are hired in the hospital, and they should be there whenever they are buying any new equipment, and we should have the knowledge of market price of all the equipment. That is very very important. Okay, for example, you are buying any equipment or anything, okay, which is totally related to a medical, any sensor, small component of the devices. For example, you are buying in 2000 rupees, you can sell it to 10,000 rupees. Okay, you are buying any device for 1 lakh, you can sell it to 10 lakh. So there is no MRP limit. Okay, so it doesn't mean there is no MRP, you are just selling it and beyond any price. So you fix some price according to the market, and that is a very good ethics to follow in the business. So I just want to divide this video into two sections. Okay, first section will be covering for students, okay, those who are having the idea to do entrepreneur or their own business. And the second part will be if you're a working person and if you are having experience, okay, then you just want to start your own business in medical field. So that part will be covered in a second of this video. Okay, the first thing, if you are a student, okay, it might be you are in first year, second year, third year, final year, it doesn't matter, your age doesn't matter. The thing is you should have a very good idea on designing any project. Okay, so my recommendation, you must start in a second year, because in first year we will be studying common subject in the engineering, so we won't have that much idea over biomedical subjects. Okay, so when you enter into second year, okay, after the third semester you can start your own startup business. Okay, so first thing what actually require, if you're a student, okay, that your mind will be totally blank, you don't have idea what to do, where to approach, and what we have to start. Okay, so first thing is you come with some good idea of good biomedical project. Okay, so biomedical project, see, every student anyhow in their education field, they have to do some projects. What we are doing, we are just designing any project, we are submitting in the college, and that's finished. Or we will go to some presentation like conference presentation in the colleges, symposiums, like that we will go, we will present, we will win the prize, that's it. Okay, my suggestion is please don't waste that projects. Okay, if you have very good idea, please don't waste that project, because government is ready to spend amount for your prototype if your idea is very very good. So first step is to think some good idea, okay, some innovating doesn't mean it's totally different or something big you are doing, okay, small change which is not available in the market and you think it will be useful for the people or the patients or hospital related, then you can move. So this government scheme, whatever I'm going to tell in this video, it's not only for biomedical, other department students are also involved in. So particularly if you're biomedical, you have more chances because it's totally related to public. Okay. So we are going to help the public healthcare service. So there are higher chance to get selected. So if you are having any good idea, then do it a prototype. Okay. Prototype, you will think we have to spend money for doing projects and all, right? So my suggestion, please learn. Okay, so we are ready to upload further videos for doing the projects, how to do the projects, okay, what are the connection, how to write the code. So once you are clear with this basic, then you can do your own project, okay. So your project idea is ready, okay, your prototype is ready. There are many government schemes ready to spend for your prototype if it is really useful to the public. So let's get into the main part. What are the government schemes are available? Okay, what are the documents are required? Where this government schemes are there? What actually their expectations are? So the first scheme is Startup India. So this is the one of the government scheme which actually convert your prototype into a startup company. Okay. So what actually you have to do is you have to first register in the Startup India website, briefing your all the whatever project idea, okay, how many team members are there, what actually idea is there, what is the actual problem statement, and what type of solution you are ready to give, okay. So once you give that, so what they will do, they will go through your projects, okay. So some uh, documents you have to attach to that in the online for proof, like from which college you are, who is your mentor or guide, okay, everything, whatever simple details it will ask about your project, from which college you are, what which year you are studying, okay, what are the previous existing and what you are innovating in that, okay. So details it will ask. So once you fill the detail, so they will check to the online, okay, whether this project is okay or not. So what they will give you is DPIIT certificate. So you will receive DPIIT certificate, that is a Department of Promotion for Industry and Internal Trade. Okay, once you receive this certificate, they access the fund. So how much fund they will give you is, if you are applying for seed money, okay, seed money is through college they will apply. So you will get 20 lakhs. And if you are applying for startup and your growth you are applying means you will get till 50 lakhs of fund you will get. Okay. So what the next question rise, whether we have to give back that money. Okay. So no. This is totally for student. If your idea is good, they will give you the money. Okay. The maximum money is 50 lakh for seed. Sorry, 50 lakh for startup and 20 lakh for seed. Okay. So once you receive the money, you have to update. See, one thing you have to keep it in the mind, whatever money they are giving, you have to just spend it for the project prototype. So they will completely help you to convert this into some devices. Okay. So another thing, how you will convert, whether they are providing any area to do convert or convert into PCB, or whether it's nano, whatever. The next thing is you have to approach some incubation centers. Okay, some incubation centers are there. Please go approach in a government incubation center. Okay, so if you go for private, then definitely they will ask to give a share to them, 2%, 5%, or more than that, they will ask the share. Okay, so go for government incubation center. So briefly give your idea. So in that you have to give separate application form. So this incubation is for all government scheme. Okay, all government scheme need incubation center. Through incubation center only you can approach this scheme, because this is the one of the center where you will convert your project into some devices. Okay, so after applying incubation, they will ask about what is your company name, who is founder, who is co-founder, every details it will ask, and how will your business. Okay, this document is for all. How much after 5 years, how much you will get the profit over this prototype, who are your customers, okay, whether healthcare, so where your customers will be, any competitors are there, all the details you have to mention in that. So once you approach incubation center, they will give it, they will guide you like how to approach. Once it's all the process completed, device is completed, then you have to update in a startup India. Once the update to convert this thing, all the fund will take care by the government. So startup India will give you all the fund. So each stage you have to update. What is the initial stage? Okay. First stage will be designing, PCB designing. Okay, outer box, how the device should be looked, then the testing, every stages they will give some fun to you so that you come up with some device, and through your startup company you will sell those device to your customers. So the next government scheme is Nidhi Prayas, National Initiative for Developing and Harnessing Innovation. Okay. So this scheme is very, very useful because no need to go to some project center for developing any prototype. Just you need a good idea. If you have a good idea, they will help you to convert this idea into a working prototype, then to the developing devices. Okay, so for this, they are giving fund up to 10 lakh. So what you have to do is you have to come with a good idea. They will help you with the hardware development. Okay, hardware development, designing and testing, and how to improve it further. Okay, so you have to come with the idea in a document form. Okay, proof of that idea, what exactly concept you are having. If you have this three things, then you can apply for this. How you have to approach this Nidhi Prayas is through some incubation center. So same incubation application for incubation center is same. Okay, depend upon what type of incubation center you are going, whether IITM or any Anna incubation center you are going. So you have to fill the application, you have to fill the proposal, what idea you are having. Then you have to directly go to the incubation center and you have to approach them, explain your idea, what actually it is. Okay. Then you just tell them, I just want to apply through Nidhi Prayas. Okay. If you tell them, you have to register in that website. Once you registered, they will help you with how much amount is needed to make this prototype. For each stage you have to update. Once you update, they will give you the fund depending upon the idea. The fund will be, see, maximum is 10 lakh. Okay, if your idea is very cost effective, less amount means below 10 lakhs, whatever amount covers, this Nidhi Prayas will help. The next is BIRAC, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council. Okay, this is also one of the scheme where they will provide fund from 5 lakhs to 50 lakh. Okay, if you have very strong idea, so it actually need a very strong idea. Okay, and that idea, then you have to come with a prototype. 100% prototype is needed, and your ideas related any medical diagnosis, healthcare innovation, or any devices. Okay, if your idea come under this three, then you can apply for this BIRAC. Okay, so they will give fund, as I told, 5 to 50. You have to come with the prototype, documentation of your prototype. Okay, and definitely you have to approach the incubation center. Once you approach to the incubation center, same process. So you have to tell through which scheme you are applying, and with prototype, if your idea is okay, then incubation will select those idea and they will apply to this scheme. And the next scheme is Tide 2.0, that is Technology Industry Development Entrepreneurs 2.0. Okay, this is covered by the incubators which are supported by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, so if you are doing any prototype which is totally related to Arduino, ESP32, any electronic items you are using, and your project is IoT based, then they will provide the fund of 4 to 15 lakhs for that. So for this also you have to approach the incubation center with the proper proposal. So they will help this to convert into devices. Okay, then you will help to further stages of your startup. And the next scheme is AICTE. Okay, All India Council for Technical Education. They will provide fund of 1 to 15 lakh. Okay, for this also you need a prototype. Okay, if you have any smart idea, okay, which will help the public, then you can process for this. Okay, so same process, definitely you have to approach the incubation. And what are the best incubation we all know is, one is IITM. Okay, if you go for IITM, they will give you complete support for membership, how much funding, lab support. Okay, they have good government connections, so they will help you a lot. And Anna incubation is also good for the students. Okay, so overall, how this process you have to start is, first step, you have to come with a good idea proposal. Okay, second step, approach a good incubation center. Third step, you register to the any scheme for funding. Okay, once this approved, you have to develop your design, your projects, which will be helped by the incubation center itself. Each and every stage you should make a documentation and you have to present this. Okay, once this all device design is completed, then it will undergo for testing purpose. Once the test is completed, you can go to some small area like villages or particular area where actually the need is, and you can go to the, after government sanction, you can do the testing for that. Okay, so once this all processes are completed, then you can do the startup. So further device developing amounts fund also they will. The next is, what are the documents required to approach this or process this. Okay, first one is Aadhaar, PAN, number of team, your project proposal. Okay, what is your company name, founder, co-founder, how your business will be after 5 years. Okay, who are your customers, which area actually have a lot of demand for your project. Okay, then who are the competitors for your projects, so everything you have to mention. Okay, once you have this documentation, then you can submit this documentation in the registration or incubation center. So this part completes a student. So how a student, if you're studying in the college, you can approach for a startup. Now if you are employee, okay, you are having experience, then it's a very very good thing. Okay, if you are employee and without project, you won't get any government free support. So whatever incubation center till now, whatever I have told, these are totally free amounts. Okay, they don't do or ask for any extra amounts from you, so it's totally given by the government. They support you, tax support, documentation support, implementation support, everything you will get. But after completing your college, if you have idea, you can process this. No, I don't have any project idea, I don't have any time, I directly want to start a business, I have an idea of doing servicing, sales. So whatever manufacturing I want to start. See, if you take manufacturing, it will take lot of time to do, because lot of money you have to invest in the government. Even if you ask for government scheme loan, only you can apply, which you have to repay that. Okay, so my suggestion, if you are employee, you are experienced, then you start your company by registering whether sole proprietorship or one company, one person company, or private limited, means you have to give a proof of multiple employee means you have to give the salary to them. If you have that much amount in your hand, you can go for that, or you can go for LLP. So if you're initially doing, you are a single person, then please go with sole proprietorship. You have to do the registration. Okay, if you are having investing money, then you can invest that. Okay, if you don't have investing money, then you please apply for any government loan, Kishore Mudra loan, okay, Pradhan Mantri loan, non-collateral loan. So many loans are there. Okay, many loans are there to apply for that. Non-collateral means you don't need to submit any documents, proof and all. So once if you repay your amount, okay, they give lot of amount based on your business. Okay, so you can uh, fund for till crores. If Kishore Mudra like that means till 5 lakhs, like that limited amounts are there. Okay, non-collateral till 1 crore you can approach for the loan, which is very high. I will suggest don't take that much risk. Okay, first start with some minimum amount and you approach that. Okay, so same documentation you will need: Aadhaar, PAN, your photo, passport, okay, passbook, everything, your project. Okay, what your business project is, 5 years, how it will be, what are the customer, who are the competitors, same documents you have to submit. Okay, you can submit to the online, approaching any government banks. Okay, you can directly go to the DIC office nearby and you can submit your proposal. Once your proposal is okay, they will ask which bank is convenient for you. Through that bank, you will get the loan sanctions. Okay, so government scheme loan are good as compared compared to private, as they can increase anytime interest and all that time of problems you will have. So go with the government loan and you start. Okay, your startup should be such that you get whatever amount you are investing, double of amount you should receive. Okay, so if you have that idea, you can go. This is another way to do that. Okay, so even if you're experienced, you do can do project, then go with the whatever scheme I have told before. No, I have experience, I just want to start my own company, then definitely guys, with zero investment it's somewhat difficult. Only you have to at least spend some amount. Okay, so in servicing means just you need to register your company, you have service idea, buy the tools for service, approach the good biomedical engineers, doctors, and you can go and do the service and you can develop your business. If your idea is for sales, okay, sales means two ways is available. Either you buy from some brand, okay, any Philips, BPL. So you have to approach them, you have to give a proposal. You have a one startup company and you want to become a dealer. See, if you become a dealer of Philips, for example, I'm telling dealer of Philips, G, whatever. Philips, if you're a dealer means you have to mail them or directly go and meet the company like regarding the proposal. They will give you the agreement. So in this case, you have to give the share. For example, they will give the fund. Definitely, they will give the share fund. Okay, they will give you equipment fund, servicing person, everything they will give it to you. The thing is, whatever profit you are getting from that, at least they will ask some amount, 25% to 50% of your profit. Okay, for example, just imagine in Avdi there is no Philips area to cover that hospital, and you have opened in that particular area where is the Philips company or Philips services available. So in that hospital, nearby hospital, if the Philips demand is there, then they will give you dealership. Okay, then your Philips dealership means they will give you amount for your company development. Once you get, they also provide services from their company. Okay, main company branch. Once you get some profit, you have to give the share to them. Okay, so its share depends upon different companies and different dealers. Okay, so this type of way is also there, becoming dealership, having dealership with the good brand company. Okay, else you can say your own branded company by white labeling. Okay, so in China mates they used to do, so they will give like multipara monitor. If you do white labeling, for example, I just want to sell any equipment named medtech. Okay, so my company name is medtech means what I will do in medtech, I will ask them to put the white labeling. For example, they are selling Mindray. Instead of remove Mindray, put my white labeling. For that separate amount, they will ask. And if you want to do the manufacturing, the good thing is through project, if you come, you will get good support. If you are doing your own manufacturing, then you have to definitely invest lot of amount. Okay, to at least you should have 50 lakhs. Okay, so initially start with sales and service, then go for manufacturing. Okay, full setup. You once you worked, okay, if you're working, if you're experienced, anyhow you will have some idea. For this manufacturing also, you have to get a certification, ISO certifications approval from the government. So whatever medical related you are doing, then definitely you have to approach the government for approval. Once you get the approval, then only you can sell any equipments. Okay, that you have to keep in mind. Even if you're doing service, you should have some good ISO standards for your company's registration. Initially we won't have, so but after few years, 5 years at least, you should have. If you are whatever profit you are getting is 40 lakhs, then definitely you have to register for GST. Okay, and keep in mind, whatever business startup you are doing, you have to maintain all the document, each and every document, what you are purchasing, what you are doing, how much amount spent, how much you got. This all verifications documents will be asked while they are giving ISO certification for your company. So this is the one of the best field. If you're biomedical engineer, you want to start your own company, follow the any process whichever convenient to you. Okay, this is one of the best field to earn more money also, and also you will get more knowledge over that. Okay, in any further queries are there, please comment me, okay, or message me in the given number. We are ready to support for the new entrepreneur and startup for the students or any experienced person. And please comment what is the next topic you want me to tell the details about, and we will make the video on that, and we will post it. Thank you.